And not because of him alone was it written that it was reckoned to him, but also because of us, to whom it shall be reckoned, to us who believe in him who raised up Yeshua our master from the dead, who was delivered up because of our trespasses and raised for us to be declared right. I think that we all should agree that Paul was a highly advanced scholar, very smart guy. And he was raised in the Jewish community, so much so that he wanted to kill and attack all the early believers. By the way, he knows what that thought is like because he had that thought. And there's still some in the camp that have that thought. They're willing to maybe embrace Yeshua, but they're not so willing to let the Gentiles come in. Okay, it's enough that I have to believe in this Yeshua guy and keep my Torah, but now I got to let the Gentiles in too. There was a problem. But what he's saying here, look, Yeshua was delivered up because of our trespassing what? The Torah. He had to die because you broke the commandments of Yah, the instructions of Yah. So in what logic, if there can possibly be one, would it be that he had to die because we broke this law? Does it now make any sense that it's okay now to continue to break it? Where is the logic in all that? To me, that's the most illogical, irrational thing anybody's ever come up with, and the church has been doing that for 2,000 years, pretty much. It makes no sense. Our Messiah died for us because the law was the problem. How dare you say what Yah said was ever a problem? I'm serious. How dare you say that anything our Creator said was good for us is now a problem? It was the bad thing. And all you guys out there believing that whole Melchizedekian lie, not that Melchizedek is not a true priesthood and there aren't people in it, but the lie that the people who are following those teachings are listening to, saying that because of the laws that were against us and the book of the law, all these things that's put under the context of being the Melchizedekian teaching is all trying to tell you that what Yah said to do somehow was bad. It was evil and against us. You don't understand anything if you think that. You get to Deuteronomy 30 and other places where Moses says, this stuff is good, and it's not hard, and it brings life. How dare you call it anything other than that? Man shall not, be sustained by bread alone, but what? By every word. Can we agree that Torah is the words of Yah? All right, so stop saying it's bad. And by the way, this is not a joke. You can go watch tomorrow on Sunday churches, and you'll hear somebody somewhere telling you, not only was the law done away with, but it's bad. You're going right to hell if you try to keep it. Don't tell me that they're not saying that on Sunday. They are. They are calling good evil and evil good. I don't know, there's a couple of scriptures that talk about how man would call good evil and evil good. Remember, he says here, but also because of us, to whom it shall be reckoned to us who believe in him who raised up Yeshua, our master, from the dead, who was delivered up because of our trespasses. He had to die because we didn't keep our part of the covenant, and was raised up for us to be declared right. In other words, because he was raised, if we do our part the best we can now be declared right where we never could before. Not declared right now, where you're declared right and nothing else matters, but that if you do your part, if you do your Deuteronomy 8:2, you prove that it's in your heart to keep the commands. You make the effort with all your might and strength in the V'ahavta, where it says that, in Deuteronomy chapter 6. So you have these things. You do those things, and guess what? You now can be declared right. Because now his righteousness can be attributed to you. But not until you've done all your stuff. Even Paul says in another place, he says, and having done all, stand. Sometimes we think about the stand part, we forget about the other part. He says, you have to have been having done all. With all your effort, with all your strength, with all your integrity. The integrity part's the hard part.